This student was stuck at a band 6.5 and even band 6 for a long time. And she thinks it was the weak grammar and vocabulary mistakes that were keeping her stuck. In fact, there was more going on. Let's find out how she fixed that and how she also moved up to get a 7.5 in IELTS, including IELTS Speaking, so that she can now go and work in the UK. Hello, it's Keith from the Keith Speaking Academy and the YouTube channel English Speaking Success, here to help you become a more confident speaker of English. Today, I have an IELTS Speaking success story for you. One of my students, Flavia from Italy, who was stuck at a band 6 and 6.5 for so long, but she's now just a couple of months ago did the test and she got a 7.5. She's been studying with me on the Fluent Grammar course and the IELTS Speaking Gold course. I'm very happy to say that now she's applying to be a registered nurse in the UK. In this interview, she talks about her journey, the challenges, and the way she overcame them, with also some tips for all of you out there who may be preparing for IELTS. I hope this motivates and inspires you all. Thank you, Flavia, again, for sharing your journey. Oh, and do stick around to the end because I've got some fun, quick questions to Flavia to find out more about her life and what she likes and dislikes. Stick around to the end for that. In the meantime, let's jump straight in to the interview. Great. Hello. Hi, Flavia. Great to see you. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. And you? How are you, Keith?
I'm very well, as always, keeping well. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you so much for joining me today. It's great to see you here. Now, we're going to introduce you in a moment to the students watching, but you're one of the students on my Gold course. I think, in fact, you've been on the Fluent Grammar course as well, if I remember rightly.
Yes.
And you've recently taken your IELTS test. First of all, though, just tell us a little bit about who you are and why you're taking IELTS.
Oh, yes, for sure. My name is Flavia. I'm from Italy and I'm a nurse. I work as a nurse in my country, but my goal is to move abroad. I want to improve my skills and to grow in my career as a nurse in the UK. This is why I had to take an IELTS test because in order to be a registered nurse in the UK and in order to be part of the NHS, that is the National Health System in the UK, I have to provide evidence of my English language proficiency. This is the first requirement that I had to, to have.
Right.
And this is why I have taken an IELTS test.
Okay. When did you take the test?
The last test that I've taken was that I took was at the end of March 2025.
Right.
But I took my IELTS test several times.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Several times to get the score. So in March, how did it go?
It was exciting because I got 7.5. My overall score was 7.5, and I got 7.5 in speaking. So I'm very proud of this score because honestly speaking was my weak part, was my weak point. And I struggled over time with my speaking score. It was a bit frustrating sometimes, but in the end, I was very proud of myself, very proud of the score that I got.
That's fantastic. I mean, congratulations. 7.5.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's very difficult, and it's a great score to get. Obviously, you've worked very hard to get there. You've talked about doing the test several times, the frustration. Tell us a bit more about the challenges for you preparing for IELTS and IELTS speaking.
For sure. As I mentioned, my overall English in the beginning was not very good. When I decided to prepare myself for an IELTS test, I was a low intermediate. My English was a low intermediate. So I knew that I had to study for a long time. And my skills in reading, listening, and writing improved over time. And in fact, my score at listening, for example, was 8, and also my reading was very good. But as I mentioned, my speaking was well stuck at 6.5, and I remember one time my score in speaking was just 6 because I was very nervous. So I realized that I needed to have many opportunities and to discover and to expose myself more in speaking. So this is why I decided to not only study with my teacher, but to find other opportunities for speaking with other people. And so I decided to be part of your gold course.
Right. Interesting. Why did you choose the gold course?
Well, to be honest, I bumped into your YouTube channel, and I watched many videos when you describe how to handle your nerves and how to get prepared for an IELTS test. Which kind of strategies would be helpful in part 1, part 2, part 3. And I, at the time, I realized that I needed to be more fluent, more confident in my speaking, and to have a strong grammar at the same time. And I think your gold course helped me to have flexibility in my study path and to speak with other people around the world whenever I could. So this was probably something that changed in my preparation. And I would say that from when I started to meet other people and to be part of your gold course, my overall English started to change.
Interesting. Great. So you talked about speaking with other people around the world. So I assume, I mean, you're referring to the speaking practice breakout rooms where you can chat with other people.
Yeah. Yes.
Tell us more about that, with that experience and what it was like.
Oh, well, I was skeptical of meeting people online because I prefer more a face-to-face interaction. But, today we are accustomed to online lessons. And in the beginning, I was not confident speaking with other people online because I didn't want to expose myself. But at the same time, while I was speaking with other people, I was learning from other people. So by sharing my experience and by sharing my ideas, I could learn something more from other people. So this was something useful to me. And I think that I suggested also to other people to don't give up and to continue along their studies. So it was exciting, apart from, a bit of hesitation in the beginning.
Right, right. It's that kind of, as you said, you feel exposed or you're afraid to expose yourself and maybe having the confidence to start. But once you begin, it gets easier and easier.
Yes, yes. It was something that changed over time. And I couldn't wait to join to the breakout room because, as I mentioned before, I wanted to expose me more and more in order to improve my skills, my speaking skills. And it was something really natural over time. This is something that helped me a lot during my last IELTS test.
Right. Very, very interesting. Yes. I mean, as you said, the practice is essential. I mean, having that chance to practice and speak out is so important. In the course, I talk a lot about the idea of discovering new language, practicing and reviewing the language. Did you have the chance in the course to also discover new language and to review things as well?
Oh, yes, of course. In your course, honestly, I discovered more some vocabulary that I didn't know, honestly. It was helpful, also expand some ideas that for me were new, or I didn't know how to expand some answers related to some topic. So all of these things were very useful to me. Yes.
Right. Awesome. Now, as you've been through the process of preparing for IELTS, what tips would you give people who are maybe starting their journey preparing for IELTS?
Oh, well, the first tip that I would like to give is to set a goal. If you don't have a goal, an achievable goal, I think it would be difficult to continue along your study and along your path. And when you have a goal and you start to plan how to achieve your goal, I think that things will come quite easy to follow. So the first tips is set a goal, set an achievable goal, and make a plan. Secondly, find partners, or try to don't be shy, but expose yourself, because you're not alone. There are many students and many people around the world that want to improve their English and want to discover more from other cultures and other languages. So you are not alone, and don't be shy, and don't give up. Believe in yourself and be proud of your self English. This is something that I've learned over time, because it was difficult for me to believe in myself. You know, when you speak in another language, you are changing. You are changing your tone of voice, your way of speaking. So this is something that was, yes, I would suggest to other students to don't give up and believe in yourself.
I love that. That's great. I think it's so important because you mentioned the kind of the English self and how you growing confidence in yourself. Because I think sometimes we worry that we almost lose our identity as an Italian or as something if you're learning another language. But you can always balance both of those. I mean, I'm sure you speak Italian differently from the way you speak English, but
Yes, for sure.
but that's absolutely fine. You can have both, not personalities, but it's what I call the English self and your Italian self kind of thing. Yes.
Yes, for sure, for sure. It's something difficult in the beginning, as I said, but in the end, you don't have two personalities, but you are developing yourself in a different way, and be proud of yourself. Yes.
Yeah, that's nice. Very, very nice. I am curious because your situation is a very common one where people take the test. They have to take the test 2 or 3 times, and there's huge frustration, and it's like, why am I stuck? And with motivation, how did you not give up?
This is a great question, because firstly, I had the support from my family, from my English teacher, from people around me. And as I said before, my goal was very strong, because I want to, as I said in the beginning, I want to move abroad, I want to grow in my career. And my final goal engaged me. And this is why despite the frustration, I didn't give up.
Fantastic. Well done you. I mean, that's great. And obviously you've
Thank
done
you.
fantastic in IELTS. So what are the next steps? What's going to happen next for you?
Oh, next step is to be a registered nurse in the UK.
Yeah.
So there is a procedure that I have to follow in order to be a registered nurse. And after that, I hope to have some job interviews to apply for some jobs in the UK. I would like to move to Manchester.
Hooray!
Yes, this is a city that I really like. And yes, I would like to move to Manchester, and I would like to apply for some job in Manchester.
Excellent. That's great. It's a lovely place. I mean, it rains quite a lot, but it's a lovely place. It's becoming a more and more international place as well. I mean, there are lots of different people live there. It's a multicultural city. So an exciting place to be. I'm sure you will enjoy it.
I visited Manchester more than once, and this is why I want to move to Manchester. As you mentioned, it's a multicultural place. It's lovely. Well, I like Manchester.
It's nice. It's great. I mean, I'll tell you what, it's changed so much over the years because whenever I go back and I visit my brother and sister, we sometimes go into the town centre. And often I just don't recognize the new street or a new neighborhood because it's changing so much. There's so much construction. It's like, where are we? It's strange.
Yeah, they are renovating a lot, not only the city center, but I think also some suburbs, some parts of the outskirts of Manchester.
Yes, that's
this
very,
is
very
my
true.
idea. Yes,
very true. Right. That's brilliant. Flavia, I'm going to end up with just a few simple, fun questions to find out a bit more about you. Okay. They're kind of either or questions, and you can answer as you feel fit. Feel free. Okay. First one, tea or coffee?
No doubt, coffee. I'm a big fan of coffee. It's the perfect kickstarter in the morning. So coffee all long day. Also because I'm a nurse, so I need caffeine.
Films or books?
Books. I prefer more books because I can read maybe just some parts of or a small chapter in a book from a book. Because I have short free time.
Beach or mountains?
Oh, mountains. I was brought up in the northwest of Italy. So mountains are part of my childhood, and so mountains.
Mornings or evenings?
Morning. I'm more active in the morning compared to the evening. If I have to do something, it's better to do something important in the morning and not in the evening.
And finally, your favorite food?
Pizza. I'm so sorry. I'm from Italy. I'm a big fan of pizza. So yes, pizza, no doubt.
You fit the stereotype of the Italian food lover. Okay. Flavia, that's great. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your journey and what you've done through IELTS and a little kind of personal side of you. I'm sure it will be very motivating for everybody and very useful to hear your story. So thank you very much.
Thank you for your opportunity, and yes, I hope to be to have given a support to every student.
I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have. And let's stay in touch.
Oh yes, of course. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye. So there you have it. Thank you so much, Flavia, for sharing your journey and your ideas and tips. And I wish you lots of luck in the future being a nurse out in Manchester. Lovely. And also a big thank you to you guys for watching today's interview. I do appreciate it. Thank you for learning with me. I hope it's useful, motivational, and inspirational. That's it for today. Thank you again. If you've enjoyed this, do remember to subscribe, turn on notifications, and give us a like if you did like the video. and I'll see you in the next video coming up very, very soon. Take care now. All the best. Bye-bye.